actually saw, I just scratched my back and it really hurts. Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the Lady Dior handbag, and I have this model in 3 different sizes, as you can see. There are 2 more sizes out there which are not in my collection, but I'm going to tell you more about them, of course. But these are the 3 sizes we can compare, and I can tell you a little bit more about the bags. And if you want an in-depth review of one of these bags, please let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, let's get started. This is the smallest one, the smallest Lady Dior in my collection. It is the beautiful Lady Dior in the mini size, and it is in the Pearl Lotus color. It's a very pearlescent baby pink kind of color. And I can't believe that I just scratched my bag while I was trying to hold up both bags. Like, my nail was just like making a really big scratch in it, but I might just be able to buff it out with like the natural oils in your skin. Actually help if you just go over lambskin, no matter if it's Chanel or Dior. And Dior lambskin is a lot more durable, like, let's be honest. But most of the time, if you just go over it a little bit, you're gonna be able to buff scratches out. So yeah, nevertheless, it hurts. So this is the smallest size, this is the mini. It is beautiful, you can see how iridescent it is, how it reflects the light. And yeah, this model has 4 feet, and it comes with, you open the bag up like this. I mean, there are several videos out there, you probably know this. It has this little flap. Some of the bigger bags also come with the flap now, because a lot of people find it more helpful. Nothing actually can fall out. It is pretty secure for the fact that it's just a flap. But a lot of people have complained in the past about the zipper pulls, and that they actually like scratch your arm and everything while you try to get into the bag. So that's why even the large size nowadays comes with a flap if you want one. So inside I have the beautiful chain strap. And yeah, it is just like a grey interior. You have like one tiny little zipper compartment there. It does fit your phone. So it actually looks pretty tiny, but it actually can hold most of your essentials. So I would definitely recommend this if you want like a little nice evening bag that you go out with, even as a day bag. I mean, crossbody, it's great. It holds, you know, essentials. So there's one size that is smaller than this one, and that is the Nano Lady Dior. It's usually only available in like baby Dior sections, so the kids sections. It's made for like girls from 3 to 13. I don't know which girl age 3 to 13 needs a Lady Dior handbag, but yeah, that's what they were made for. So yeah, beautiful bag. Comes with this beautiful strap. So let me just quickly attach this. So yeah, here it is. It is a really nice length. I mean, you have to know I'm 5'7", 5'8", so of course I'm a little bit on the taller side. So I don't know if, you know, it might be too long for some other people. But yeah, so it definitely hits you at a great spot. The strap is not adjustable, so, you know, you can't change the length, but of course you could just attach another strap to the back if you wanted to. So for crossbody, it's the perfect length. I do usually not wear it on one of my shoulders, because I even think it is just too long, and I don't even have then control of where the bag might, you know, bump into. So I either carry crossbody, or I just take the strap like this and hold it in my hand, and it just looks like a little chain necklace. So yeah, this is my smallest Lady Dior. So yeah, there's actually one size in between the mini and the medium, and that is the small size. It's a newer size that was brought out a couple of years ago, but it's actually a lot closer to the medium size than to the mini. And if you hold the small one next to the medium, you don't really see a big difference. So for me, it was never a question of adding a small one to my collection. I stick to the classic, to the original medium size, and got the mini. Okay, yeah, so let's talk about the Lady Dior in the medium size. This one is a very old model from around 1996, and it is in beautiful condition, and I love how the leather looks when it's a little bit deflated, and when it just looks like it's a very old, loved handbag. I found this beauty in Designer Exchange, and this one already has the feet at the bottom, because the first version of this that came out in 1994, when it was made for Lady Diana, I mean, most of the people probably know that it's called Lady Dior because it was given to Lady Diana. And so when I got this one, it originally still came with the really, really rich gold hardware, which was beautiful, but it had a lot of scratches. And actually the original ones, they didn't have the solid attachment to the hardware. So you can see here, this piece, yeah, this piece usually was just like lying on that ring. Nowadays they are all solid, so you can't really move this bit, which means that usually the charms, they stay in the position they are meant to be. So this is a lot more helpful because this is solid and you can't really move it. So originally it had the rich gold hardware and it was beautiful, but it was really scratched, and like I said, it had the loose keychain, ring chain, I don't know how you want to call it. And I decided to get both my pre-loved Dior bags restored by Dior. They got completely new handles. The handles are completely new. All of the hardware bits at the bag got replaced with the current regular gold hardware of the bag. I was also pretty happy that they actually replaced the hardware with a solid one, so I didn't, you know, get another loose one. They actually also gave me a strap, which is amazing. You have to pay, yes, if you get your bag restored or you bring it to the Dior spa, but it's definitely worth it. So this bag, I mean, now retails for over £3,000 if you get it new. I got my bag for an amazing £900, so I couldn't believe it. And then I had it restored for, I think, in total it was £250 or so. So I got a strap. Straps are usually £100. £150, sorry. Straps are usually £150. And yeah, so you can just attach the strap. I got the handles replaced, like I said. This cost, I think, £100. Yeah, new handles were £100, and the hardware they gave me for free. So I was like, yeah, please. So yeah, this is the bag with the strap. This is the old version of the strap that is not adjustable. I'm actually a bigger fan of this one. I don't like the new adjustable straps. I just think this looks more clean, more neat, classic. So yeah, this is the bag with the strap attached. And, you know, it just, I mean, can it get more beautiful? I'm a sucker for black bags with gold hardware. Nothing goes over black bags with gold hardware, so yeah. So yeah, this is how it sits on the shoulder. Obviously the strap is too short, you cannot carry crossbody, but you can also just carry the bag by hand, of course, or on the crook of your arm. And I think it can't get more classic or more beautiful. Like I said, I'm a big sucker for black bags with gold hardware. Yeah. If you open this one up, it has this beautiful red interior, and yeah, so it's a great size bag, holds a lot, and it's just a classic from Dior. Okay, so now we are going to compare those two bags. This is the Large Lady Dior and this is the medium size. So again, you can see there is a big difference in size between those two. This is so far, I think, the larger size, but they have once made a size even larger than this, but I think it's been discontinued. So yeah, this beauty, I just remember, I don't know, many years ago when I was still like a teenager, I saw a version of this one. This is a Large Lady Dior in the Royal Python. So as you can see, it has this beautiful gold-plated stripe in the middle of it. So it shimmers dependent on how the light falls onto it. It has light gold hardware, champagne gold hardware. Some people, you know, describe it as champagne gold. I don't know if you can see the difference between those, but this is a little bit more rich gold. The mini one also comes in the light gold champagne hardware. exactly like this royal python. Okay, so where do I start? This one I have also found pre-loved. I think the last known price of the royal python in the large Lady Dior size was about like 11,800 US dollar. So it's pretty expensive. Obviously it is an exotic skin bag. They are always way more expensive, and you have to be very careful with this one. I got a pre-love from Designer Exchange as well, and it was still in great condition, but I also sent it to the Dior Spa. They did replace all the hardware for me so that it's all nice and shiny and not scratched, and they reshaped the entire bag. So when I got it, the sides were like sticking out a little bit more, so now it has this more boxy shape again, and it's unbelievable what they did. And again, it didn't cost a lot to upgrade the entire bag if you want to. And so yeah, they basically just like reshaped the entire bag. They replaced the hardware, and I also got a strap. And if you just add the strap to both sides, then oops, we can see again it sits pretty nicely. So yeah, this version of the Lady Dior is probably big enough to fit a small sized laptop or tablet. Tablet for sure fits in here. However, I would say with a laptop it might be hard to actually get it in, because you have that zipper pull that is pretty restricting on what you could actually fit in. I mean, maybe you're able to navigate it in somehow, but I wouldn't want to stretch the bag, especially not this one because it's an exotic skin. So with the small one you have this flap, and nowadays even the large ones are available with the flap, which of course gives you a lot more room and makes the bag a lot more spacious actually in terms of what you could fit in if you don't have that restricting zipper pull. The Lady Dior, as in terms of investment purposes, it's not the best bag. It doesn't hold its value as well as Chanel classic flaps. You know, Dior is getting more and more popular, so you never know, of course, what's going to happen. Chanel is having like a price increase every year. Sometimes it did even have a price increase twice a year. Dior keeps up with price increases as well, so you know, you never know what the future brings. But right now, I mean, Dior bags are still not as good in terms of investment purposes as other bags, like your Chanel's of the world and your Hermes bags of the world. So yeah, beautiful bags. If you want to see, like I said, an in-depth video on either of these bags, if you want to see a wear and tear video, because I've had these bags for a long time, I could definitely do that. So just let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked that video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm going to be making more content like this in the future. But yeah, so just let me know what you want to see. I'm slowly gonna go through all the handbags I have in my collection. I'm gonna be making review videos, I'm gonna be making unboxing videos in the future. I'm just currently waiting for a new Chanel bag that is coming from Fashion File, all the way from California here to currently rainy London. So yeah, that's the plan. Let me know what you want to see, and I will try and make that possible. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video and have a wonderful day.